Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and by morning I mean potentially noon, afternoon, night, midnight, earliest of mornings, and literally any other time of the day. Dawn, perhaps some dusk. It's a fun word, is dusk. Oxygen's getting real low. Anyway. Hey, hi, ho, and howdy everyone. My name is Shannon Shook, and welcome yet again to another episode of Bunny Girl Senpai. That's right, we have another one this week. It's a fucking miracle. We have 2 out consecutively in a week. I didn't think it was physically fucking possible, but you know, we're here. I would like to thank the Academy first, for... I never went to an academy, but I would also like to thank, I was going to say some other school-related thing, but we both know I didn't fucking finish that shit. So, I'll thank, my dog from when I was a little kid. I also have 2 dogs currently, but I'm more of a cat person, so I will thank the cat as well. There's also a turtle, there are some geckos, and that is the last of the animals, and that's already, like, way too many. Also, point is, thank you. Thank you. You're the real ones here. It's not like, okay, so you guys didn't, like, I have to be the one to record it. I mean, like, I am an important factor in this situation. I like to be as inclusive as I can. I don't want to give myself too much credit, but admittedly, it's kind of impossible for this to happen without me. So I just like to say, you're welcome. Anyway, what is this intro? Sorry, I'm not really a douchebag. That's incorrect. Anyway, yeah, it is episode 8 of Bunny Girl Senpai. That's right. We are gonna be up to date on shit. Fine. I'm so sorry, guys. As always. Again, I'm glad we got stuff out last week, especially since again I adore this show. I've mentioned it tons of times over, but just like, again, it's the one I always kind of forget about, and then I get there and I'm like, holy fucking shit, I love everything that's happening, except for that's not true. Sometimes I'm actually very sad, but that's, we're not going to talk about that. Anyway, last episode, what happened? Well, we started the Futaba arc, as I will call it. Don't know if it has another name, but it's about her, so that's what it is now. Don't you sass me with being like, well, actually, it's secretly the Wonder Clarence. He was adorable. Did you see my boy? I photoshopped a domino mask on him in the Discord because I stupid. It's just a fucking random ass white cat. I don't know. I'm sorry. Especially since I don't even know how much crossover there is between Grisaya and this one. So I'm also like, does anyone have any idea what the fuck I was talking about? They're like, he's crazy. I mean, we already probably knew that, but boy, is he getting there, especially. He started naming random cats. He probably thinks he's on Jupiter. No. Neptune. Come on. Anyway. Yeah, so we did start her thing, and again, I'm very interested, especially since I think I have ideas as to where it's going, where it's coming from, some Cotton Eye Joe. So I don't know, it's just one of those things where, like, I don't know, I feel involved. That's cool. Again, I was also totally expecting us to do Shoko stuff, but it's cool to get Futaba stuff as well. I hope that means we still get a bunch of Shoko stuff, because she is fucking adorable. Did you see her in her adorable little faceness? It was all like, hey, hanging out with a kitty cat. And then Kaede was like, hey, hanging out with a kitty cat, but also from a distance. Yeah, man. Again, Futaba's a kind of a muffin, but like less muffin status, more like a nice sourdough bread. I fucking love sourdough bread. Fight me, it's the best of all of them. I will lose probably, because not everyone would like that, but I am a fan. Anyway, yeah, things before we do get started that actually make sense. Yeah, this week, Maiden Abyss and Suradura Children have officially started. They should both be out on Monday as of this week, so if you ain't seen it yet, get on that, because they're both quite lovely. Also, they're both rubba-dubba-dubbed. Spit everywhere. But yeah, no, I did decide to do them dubbed because, again, I would like to even out more. I would like to, again, not completely even necessarily, but just I'd like to even out more dub love on the channel because we don't have enough of that. And again, I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's my glass of water. That's not a good example. I don't like water. I need it though. We discussed this. I need it before I die. It's my nice cup of hot cocoa. It's good. It's not necessary by any means. It's definitely not my favorite, but it is good. But yeah, so those are there, and they're both fucking great. Suraduri Children made me smile until my fucking cheek started bleeding. It's ridiculous. They hurt so fucking bad. It's just this for like fucking 30 minutes is amazing. And then Made in Abyss was just really great. I'm really liking the start of that. And Rico is fantastic. And I'm definitely curious to see more about it. And hopefully I won't cry my eyes out, but I definitely will because it's double hits. That's what we do here. Double hit you with some tears in the face. Anyway, yep, so those are both started. Konosuba should be starting tomorrow. I have not recorded it yet, but I've decided I'm fucking gonna. I don't give a damn if I'm caught up again or not. I'm just fucking doing it because I've already seen it already, so it's not a big deal. Again, it's not even a big super duper story heavy show. I don't know why I give a shit, but I'm tired of waiting. So we're gonna jump into it and we're gonna have a grand old goddamn time with Cosma and the gang. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anyway, so those are there. Poll is still going on for sub and dub. Again, as I mentioned in Psychonaut, I think the way I would really like to have it end up is if, again, we could split it kind of 50-50 on those. Obviously, that's only going to work to so well an extent, especially since, again, there is a huge bias. But I don't know. We'll see how we're going to do it. I don't know how I would divide it up like that, but I would like to at least have one of the shows be dubbed, just, to fill it out a little bit more. I like that sort of thing, you know what I'm saying? Steven, I just blew whoever Steven is in the audience's mind right now. It's like, oh my god, he knows I exist. He's like, Senpai hath noticed me, and I'm like, don't ever fucking call me that again, because I can't pull off a bunny girl suit as well. Anyway, I think that is all I need to say. Yeah, for going in. Let's do it. Let's get in it. Let's get on it. Like Donkey Kong it. That's fucking just stupid. Yeah, bitch, would you stand up? Can I tilt this down just a smidge? You want to get on fucking screen, maybe? You little fucking gremlin. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm like fucking 6'3", 6'4", and whatever. Anyway, we're gonna get started here in 3, 2, 1. Kaide captured my imagination. I don't know what I was going to say there. It took way too long for that to do. Point is, Kaide is adorable. And so is mine. And so is Tomoe. Can we talk about... we talk about how I noticed this. They start bringing up yukatas. And I'm like, immediately like... oh, it's not really for me. And then instantaneously she walked through the door and was like, I immediately regret everything I've just said. This is fantastic, wonderful, glorious. It's great. I love everything that is what it is. Did I click the right? Yes, I did. I'm not. Shut up. Don't you judge me. I did the right thing. Fuck. I fucking love this intro. There's the one nice thing about when I finish this too, is I will be more willing to aggressively look for it. It's the fucking tasty ass jam, man. I wish to know more about you. I just wish to have more of all of them, to be honest. Because there's never enough. Even the boy, which doesn't always happen. Again, my man is really just he's a real one. Again, Subaru and Okabe are the two biggest, like, kind of I've fallen in love with dude characters in shows as of late. Like Subaru took fucking forever, but we got there in the end. Him and Okabe were more earlier on. Kind of. That'd be like formulas, recipes. You're always in the goddamn... I was about to say, you're always in the goddamn bath. I agree. I would prefer maybe for someone else, not because I got anything against her, but just because I like everyone else so much. And it like... Fuck. No. Right. Oh. I mean, yeah, you got a situation and a half going on. Fuck, this is just real. I don't like that. Jesus. Sweetheart. Is that the one last from the intro? She looks familiar. Oh, did I miss it? Fuck. Damn it. I keep missing it. You're missing the word. I'm sorry, I was too focused on the word strawberry to pay attention. I'm sorry, I suck. Hello. Damn. Nothing too dangerous, I hope. No. Like I get it. I fully understand where you're coming from on the whole thing, but that's not a fucking good mindset to have, man. On multiple different levels. It'd be a weird thought as to what would happen. Damn. What's up, Muscles? How you doing? Look at you. Look at all of you. Fucking sass basket. I love them though. I mean, you say that, but fuck, that escalated. I know this is not the time, but I have to point out that Germany is also in Europe, so you could have just said they're both in Europe. I'm sorry, this is not important. It's just I'm stupid. What the fuck is your house? Hmm. You're kind of dope. Swooping in like goddamn Batman. He has a very good point. I will say I do think and this episode specifically is moving really fast. Like the pacing feels a little, just the teeniest bit wonky, but I do really like the content that's in it. I'm very interested. I don't know. For whatever reason, the Futaba and her little story here is really interesting to me. I just think it is very fast. Fucking doofy bunch. Huh. Clarence! Oh. And not Clarence. What is up, Panda Muffin? My sweet little baby pandemonium. It's not great. Definitely, it's definitely a thing. Baby girl, come on, man. Yeah. Mm. The fuck? Oh. What's up, chipmunk? Because, I mean, you're there, so, yeah. Yeah. It's nice, though. Oh, look at you. Nah, man. Glasses is the shit. I also really, really work with her, too. I like the... I don't know if it's more of an art style, the way it has going with the sides, but I don't know. I just really like it. It's a good look. No. God damn it, my emotions. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed this. Again, I don't know, it was really interesting that it took some ideas that I wasn't fully expecting going on, because especially since I spent the whole last one being like, well, I think it's this, and this. It's interesting seeing it play out. Again, this is the one thing is I do think the pacing felt a little off. That's the only complaint I have, and it's one of the very few complaints I ever really have in media, fucking in general. Like Frank's, people fucking hate that show. I goddamn love it and think it's borderline fucking perfect. I'm sorry, it's just the way I am. But I don't know, in there that has that same sort of thing where it has like 1 or 2 episodes where the pacing feels really off, and it's the biggest complaint I have. Hi. What's up, Blondes Mackenzie? Ooh. I could assume things from that. Would it be crazy to assume body swap from the look in the mirror? Just like, the fuck? Is that potentially wrong to assume? Also, the title sounds interesting. Let's say Sister Panic, right? And it had her. I'm not going to say anything until next week, because I look like a jackass if I'm wrong. But if I am right, you'll hear me call that shit hard. Anyway, I think it's intriguing. And again, yeah, no, that was the point I was making. The pacing felt fast. And it is also a thing, too, is because her thing was, it looks like we're moving on to the next little arc. And her thing was, what the fuck am I trying to say? It was only 2 episodes long, whereas the other 2 or 3. And I think the thing is, it's one of those things where like it feels like it could have used just a little bit more spacing out, but I don't know if there was enough to the story for them to space out a whole nother episode to give it that extra breath. And then of course you have to compare it to like the amount of time it has as a show as a whole with the season, rather than just a few episodes, because sometimes you only have so much you can work with time wise and stuff like that. I don't know. For me, again, I'm one of those people who likes things that are taken very slowly. I've talked about it before. Like it is amazing how much, for me personally, taking an extra second just to sit on something once or twice can really change the way it flows in my head and make it land a little smoother. I've talked about it before. Like there's yeah, never mind. I won't go too into detail about it. I've already used one example enough of this. But you know, so that so far is my biggest complaint in the entire show is that this episode didn't even happen in the first episode of the arc. I didn't feel it, but in this one I did. So that's, yeah, and if that's the biggest complaint, well, then you'd have barely ever done anything wrong. So, you know, that's pretty fucking good. Anyway, but you know, overall, I liked the ideas and the content behind it. Sad there was not a third, because I was really feeling smart about that one, and then I fucked up. I was like, I can read, and then I was like, but I can't fucking theorize. But yeah, no, it was really nice though. I like that, and I dig Futaba as a character as well. Again, I love them all, so the big fucking shocker there. But I don't know. I think she's interesting. She's not quite as adorable as the others. She's not quite best girl status. She's not nearly chipmunky and sassy as Mai is or anything. But I don't know. I really enjoyed. I enjoyed it. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah. So I do think it is my least favorite arc so far, but it's almost 100% due to the pacing thing. Really, honestly, that, and again, because like Tomoe is probably my favorite because she's fucking magical. Yeah. So that's where we are on that. I'm excited to see more though. I'm definitely excited to see more. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who dropped in and checked out the video. Please, if you can, give it some love, and I will give you some love too. Come over here. I'll give you the smooches. Don't really, especially not if there's like, again, I don't 100% know for certain the age distribution on my audience. Like, I know most of you are full adults, but I don't. There's probably one or two in there that is younger, and that just makes me want to set myself on fire. And it's not okay. We don't do that here. Go away. Point is, you guys are awesome. I love you. You're fantastic. Thank you guys so much for the love and support as always. I will see you guys next week for more Ben and Girl Senpai. If you guys haven't already, again, Maid Abyss, Kaguya-sama, Maid Abyss and Surrogatory Children are starting. Konosuba should be starting tomorrow. Kaguya-sama finished. We should hopefully be jumping into either Fruits Basket or the Fruits Basket remake, again, clarification, or Carol and Tuesday soon. Again, I still don't fucking know. I really don't know. I have no idea. In a perfect world, I just watch them both, but that's a lot to ask. I'm already having enough trouble trying to space out recording time enough as it is. Damn it. But yeah, no, it's thinking about it. I'll figure it out eventually, unless I don't. I'll just wait until both shows end, and then I'll be like, fuck, I guess it's gonna go on a poll one day. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, give us some love. I'll catch you guys next week. Toodles and lemons, everyone. Bye. Oh my god, I put a whole extra baba in there. Oh my goodness. I stuttered. I'm sorry. I stuttered. How does she do it? It's different every fucking time. You have no idea what I'm talking. It's Bakuman, I got it raised. Bye. Bye. I'm sorry.